first half. It's 1st and 10. Now Haskins on 1st down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Haskins. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The sack by Marcus Hunt.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
So that one will be accepted. The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for 1st down. Brissett, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we have reached halftime here. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hines. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 30.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they... And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast, game second half, no matter what, with his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, it's Peterson. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. 20. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson, 56 yards. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll run with Mack.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. To throw is Brissett. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Yes. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Redskins have the 1st down on a pickup of 18. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. through an opening, and there he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The previous play is under review.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept you.
Haskins hit, and he lost the football. But the Redskins look to get this one back, and indeed they did. It's still Washington football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Looking to throw, Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to Chris Thompson. That'll bring up second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Now Haskins. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And you see zone defense.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they'll start on the ground with Hines. Spinning past him. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Brissett. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They go play action here on first down. Got a man. It's Brown. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. This will be caught once again by Brown. That one good for 26 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the